So hello guys, today we are going to discuss about the introduction, chapter number 8, introduction to algebra. So introduction to algebra what is algebra? Algebra the that some difficulties, some problems are there, we have to calculate them where values are missing, like puzzles are there where values are missing, we have to calculate them. So for the first exercise, some important points are there, we have to know them. That are these are there. So the first one is sentence. So what is sentence? Sentence is a set of words or symbols that convey some meaning. So we are able to say that sentence a combination of words are there. When words combine, they carry out a meaning. So that is called sentence. For example, we can take an example that 4 is less than 6. So this is this sentence. Here there are many words that are combined and this sentence is made. So it is also carrying a meaning that 4 is less than 6. So this is giving a meaning that the 4 is there, the numeral 4, that is less than 6. So it is giving meaning. So the second one is statement. So what is a statement? A sentence that is either true or false is known as a statement. So here it is saying that the sentence which is true or false, both can be rather true or false. So that is called a statement. For example, we take the same example, 4 is less than 6. So we know that the numeral 4 is less than 6. So this is true. So this can be called as a statement. So the next one is open statement. So what is open statement? In an open statement, it is not immediately known whether the statement is true or false because not all the information is available. So here it is saying that in an open statement, we cannot say that the statement is true or false because we don't have the complete information. That is, we don't have the complete information. That's why we cannot say this open statement is true or false. For example, 3 plus dash is equal to 7. So here just our fixed value 3 is given and our answer is given. So here our complete information is not given, so we cannot say that this is true or false. So the next one is variables. A variable is a symbol that represents a quantity, the value of which is not known. So here it is saying that variables we use these variables when one quantity is missing, the fixed value of something is missing. So we represent the value by the variables. For example, here for example 7 multiplied by z is equal to 21. So here here variable is used because the value of it is not known, that 7 is multiplied by what, and our answer is coming 21. So we use variables to represent the values that are not known. So the next one is constant. A term that is a fixed value and appears separately from a variable is called a constant. Here it is saying that something a number can be there, something that is that is a fixed value, but it is separated from a say separately from a variable. For example, 7 multiplied by z is equal to 21. So here we have two fixed value, that is 7 and 21. So they are separated from the separated from the variable, because here variable is used because we don't know the quantity of this, don't know the value of this. So here the fixed value are given, two fixed value are given, that are 7 and 21. So we can say that 7 and 21 are constant because they have fixed value. So the next one is algebraic expression. So algebraic expression, so any numeral variable or combination of numerals and variables connected by one or more signs of fundamental operations is known as an algebraic expression. So here it is saying that some numerals are there, variables are there, combinations of numerals are there, that are combined by the fundamental operations like plus, minus, multiply or divide. So this is known as algebraic expression. For example, we can take the example that x plus with y multiplied by z. So here we are using two operations, addition and multiplication. In these we are using to connect the variables x plus with y multiplied by z. So we are using these to combine these variables. If we talk about the numerals, we can also combine the numerals by the operations like 2 plus with 3 multiplied by 7. So here we are using two operations, that are plus and multiplication. So we are using this for joining these numerals. So the next one is term. So what is term? The number or letters separated by operators in an algebraic expression are called terms. That it is talking about the terms that numbers can be there or letters can be there. That are separated by operators in an algebraic expression are called terms. So we talk about algebraic expression, that when we combine the numerals variables by the operations, so that are called algebraic expression. So here it is saying that the numbers or letters which are separated by operators. So here what are separated? For example, if we take the example x plus with y multiplied by z. So here what are separated? X, y, z. So these are separated, so these are called terms. So these are separated by separated or joined by the operators that are plus and multiplication. So these whatever letters or letters or numbers are there, that are joined up by the operators, so that numbers or letters are called terms. So the next one is coefficient. So coefficient means the symbol or number appearing before the variable used in algebraic term is called its coefficient. So here it's saying whenever we are using variable, before variable a number is represent. A number is represent, so that number is called the coefficient of that variable. For example, 2xy. So 2xy means xy are the variables, and before the variables a number, a numeral is represent, that is 2. So we can say that 2 is the coefficient of xy, because 2 is coming before x the number, that numeral b, it is coming after the variables. We the definition was saying that before the variables, if a numeral or symbols come, so that is called the coefficient. So the next one is like term. So what is like term? If two terms differ only in their numerals or literal coefficients, or do not differ at all, that are called like terms. So here it is saying that if two or three more than them terms are there, they do not have different may they have, they have different numerals, but their terms that are not that are not unlike, that are that are like, or their coefficients are like. So we for example, 4x plus with 3x plus with 2x is equal to 7x. So how? Because here I like term is there, because the terms these letters are there, these number letters are there, so these variables are there, these terms are there, that are same. The numbers are different, but the terms x x x that the variables are same. So this is called like terms. So the last one is that unlike terms. Differing terms are called unlike terms. Different terms. For example, we take the example of 2x plus with 4y plus with 3z. So they are the terms are different. The numerals are different, but here the terms are different. Like the variables are different. Y is different. X is different. X is there plus X is there, then Y, then Z. So these terms